Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggedy Dave, and today we are running through some arena. We're doing some stream and learn. We're gonna battle a little bit of subs, and let's get it on. Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? We are ready to jump into some arena, and actually we have a couple of other things to do real quick before we get on there, but I would like to confetti everybody. So what is happening on the confetti tip? Alright, gotten lots of notifications today. I probably really need to turn those off when I'm doing my streams. But anyway, let's say hello to everybody. Who do we got up in the room here? We got Luis Castaneda, what's going on? Jonathan Sorp, what's going on? You were almost first. James Killers 21, what's happening, bro? Yen, what's going on? Mike Galbraith, what's going on? Nick136 DC, what is up, bro? Aaron Hojnak, what is happening? Let's see, Dave, thanks for coming on and helping break up my morning paperwork. Yeah, man, I try. I have my own paperwork to do as well. Nathan Flugrat, what's going on, bro? Hi, Dave, doing ROL. Any advice? Yeah. Well, what's your team? Let me know what your team is. And Ferna 27 player, greetings from Ecuador. Well, greetings from Florida, Miami. Having a good time down here. Joseph Stroh-Snyder, what's going on? Streaming like a ninja. That is what's up. Sarb K, notification squad. I did see that. I got that. Julius Petty, Bruno Felix, Adam Warlock. Hajanib B. I think I got that. Link's Inferior, Michael Kelly. Yeah, man, stream and learn, that's what we're going to do here. So ask away, ask your questions, we'll be fighting. But before I do anything, I want to talk about two things. One, I was trying to make this video about taking up my Mystic Dispersion from level 2 to level 4, right? So I did this whole thing and I recorded it last week, and I went in and I bought 20 cores for level 3, and I thought the next level was 30, so I brought another 30 cores, and then when I went to do the actual upgrade the next day, I was short by 10, because it was supposed to be 20 and then 40, and then the next one is 80. So that video is just all kinds of messed up, so I'm just going to do that with you guys. So I'm going to go into the store, because obviously I couldn't buy another set of Mystic Cores. I had to wait until Friday. So here I am. But Mystical Cores is getting bought, and it's getting bought with units. I only need 10 more. So that's 300. Not so bad. Alright, so now I'm down to a measly 350 units, which will change as we run through this arena. And into my masteries. There we are, utility. So we are at 3, and we're going to take this up to 4. $400 gold? Yeah, no problem. Alright, so we are at level 4. And so this makes Doc Voodoo even more nasty, so I want to kind of check that out. And we'll see how that works a little later on once we get to that portion in Arena. Second thing is, do you guys have days like where you play in War? War specifically. And in War, it's almost as if like all the inputs get ignored. Dude, I lost like 5... I have 5 deaths on a Cyclops in my particular War. 5 deaths on a single Cyclops because he keeps hitting me in the face with his optic beam every time I dash back. And it's like multiple dashes. Like first one doesn't work, and then I get like frantic and try to go back. And they just stand there and eat it. I know I should have just stopped after like the first 2 when it wasn't working and calm down and breathe and restart and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes I push a little too far when things aren't going my way because I need to power through it. Anyway, that's what's happening with that. So let's start the arena, because this is what this is about. Arena today. I just had to vent for a little bit. Anyway, okay, so let's read. What am I missing here? On the grind, yeah. When are those gym videos coming? I don't know. I don't know. I've got to have, if I do a gym video, it has to be like really good and it has to be better than everyone else's. Like that's how I'd have to do it if I did it. Okay, what's up, brother? Dale Savage, Darian Suarez, wagwan, man, wagwan. How many teams needed for basic champ to get easily? I mean, I guess it's more about score. You're probably gonna want to get somewhere around, 3.4 to 4 million ish area. All right, let's drop these guys in. Star-Lord with the X-Men crit team. Yeah, he does pretty good on that team, for sure. Dave is the best. He spends a bunch of time saying hello to his subs. Yeah, man, I gotta say good morning. Hey, 3D, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good over here. It is Friday, after all. If you're fighting subs, my name is Lil King Red with 4-star Juggernaut. Use anyone you want. I may remind me when we get to that part, because I do want to show you guys something about Juggernaut, because his Unstoppable lasts so long, it makes it really difficult to do stuff in 4.3.3, so, we'll do a couple of tests on that. Timothy Rosa, interesting fact of the day, Psylocke currently is an Omega level mutant. Let's see how our underpowered Kabam makes her. Well, in terms of, okay, problems connecting to the network. That's not good. Hope that's not a network thing and only just, let's see, that can't be a internet thing. I'm connected to the internet. Okay, I guess we'll wait for it a little bit. Where's the music? The music is here. It should be. Hold on. One sec. No, it's not there. Now it's there. Okay, now I'm restarting it. There we go. Okay, so something is up with the game at the moment. Give me one sec. Keith Winnett, what's going on, bro? Sorry, I didn't log through here. Okay. Okay, so that's working. I guess the game clonked out for a second. So we'll just give it some time. It gives me some time to read through everyone's stuff. Yeah, we do have music. I just forgot to turn on the aggregate device. I didn't go through my checklist this morning. Before I do my stream, I have a checklist that I make sure that everything is on, and I didn't go through that today. So, as you can see, when you don't follow your own rules, you don't get music in your stream. Okay, which makes everything sound awkward. It's just like, just awkward silence and talking. All right, now we can get in here, and we're good. Let's go ahead and jump on this. Jason Garong, what's going on, bro? Check my connection. My connection was fine because I was still streaming it in. Okay, so now we can get into this. Now, part of being in Stream and Learn is if you see a particular character here, on the right-hand side, or someone that I'm going to go up against, just let me know if there's a particular thing you want me to do with that character. Like if you want to see a certain type of evade or a certain type of technique or something like that on how to fight that particular person, just let me know. And that usually doesn't really come until about fight number 6 or something, because that's when it starts to become more aggressive. But either way, let me know. All right, Devil Sparta. Where did Devil Sparta? What did you get? I didn't see. Did I miss something? What are we congratulating him for? What did he get? I got 5-star Voodoo when he first came out. Dude, he's gonna be sick nasty, man, for sure. Dave, I'm jealous of your Dr. Voodoo. You shouldn't be. You should be jealous of someone's 5-star dupe Doc Voodoo. I think mine in the coming months is gonna become less and less useful as 5 stars become more and more prevalent. Like, he's literally gonna turn out to be like, you know, your maxed out 3 stars pretty soon. I think Act 5 is gonna humble everyone that's got rank 5 4 stars. What's the cutoff for Loki? Not sure. My guess would be 3.3 to about 4 million. I'm not sure that everyone's all that excited for him, but I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Moon Knight phases, how do they work? I'm not quite sure. I think someone's explaining it here. Let me see. Hey Dave, I have a tough time evading SP1 of Cyclops. I can evade everyone else's except his. It's really easy. Just watch his head. As soon as his head moves forward, then that's where you back off. That's actually kind of cool. It literally works with the moon, for real. That's very cool. Wait, do you think rank 5 4-star won't be enough for Act 5? Yeah, man. That's where I'm going. Just like a lot of your 3 stars aren't enough, even your maxed out 3 stars aren't enough for like Act 4. You know, like, you can do it, but it's not enough for you to just, like, you know, breeze right through it. I think Act 5 is really going to humble down those rank 5s, man. I don't think I ever noticed the fireworks and backgrounds of that stage. Yeah, dude, there is. Say 5 million to be safe? Yeah, you can be safe there for sure. Okay, so we're gonna just hang out here a little bit. Alright, well, we could just kind of hang out here for a little while. Maybe the game is having maintenance or something? This is not the best time to be having connection problems. Alright. Alright. Is magic a good option for defeating Groot and AQ? Absolutely. All those buffs that he has, if you use your L3 on him, that's he's pretty much toast under that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to quit and go back. When should I start 4-star grind? 4-star grind? You mean like in the arena? Alright, what is up with this thing here? Huh. Okay, give me a... Alright, well, you guys are all seeing this, right? So, problems connecting to network. Is the game down? Okay, so we'll do something else for the moment. Let's see. If I use my data, I can't send the screen to the reflector. they need to have Wi-Fi on. Let's try this one more time. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll switch it to the phone. Hold on a sec. We might do an iPhone version. You're in the East Coast, it's not working for you? I switched to LTE. Okay, so I've got it. Wait. It loaded on my phone, and let's see if it loads here. If not, I'll switch the input. Yeah, if I turn my Wi-Fi off and on, then I lose everything. I lose the whole stream and everything. So, all right. While this is freaking out over here, we're gonna try something new. So, hold on one sec. All right, so we'll turn that off. And, give me one sec. All right, let me turn off my Wi-Fi real quick, and then I'll come right back on my device. That's like the oddest thing, guys. I'm working on the proxy. Working on it. All right. Almost there, guys. Yeah, this means I gotta stream longer. Okay, so I have an idea. I can probably... Okay, I know what I can do. I can connect through... See, this is like live tech support figuring stuff out stuff. All right, so I guess I won't use reflector. I'll use QuickTime, and then I'll use my... Wait, now is it working? Now it's working. Oh, come on, man. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, it seems like it's coming back. Give me a sec. And there it is. So Alright, coming back. Alright, so seems like we're gonna pick back up here. At least I think so. Yeah, networked into oblivion for sure, bro. Alright, here we go. Jeez. Talk about a way to kill your viewers, man. Yeah, watch me do surgery for real. Alright, so this is in. So what I would have done would be to take my my iPhone, put it on to QuickTime, stream it through there, put that window on my phone, and then play it through LTE. Okay. Well, we got a whole match in, like one whole match. That's it. Hey from Puerto Rico, what's going on? Confetti, if it works, confetti is in the house. So we will actually, I'm gonna put KO confetti on that because I feel like I was KO'd at the same time, but I emerged. All right. Black 31, what's going on? Kita Saravanan, yes. And this thing is freaking out all over the place. Alright, good. Now we're good. Dylan, Kingzales, what's going on, bro? Jason Zoo, what is happening, guys? Alright, so I think we are back on here. Have I finished working on the video about how to fight against the unstunnable node? No, man. I am, that is on my list for today. I've got 2 sections left to do on that video. Those videos usually take a little bit longer, but I could have knocked that out in a single day if I had a single day free. But then again, I think, like, should I stream today or should I just get that video done? And sometimes, I don't know, like when I don't stream, like people are upset that I didn't stream. Do I think Act 5 will be harder than Road? I would think so, but maybe not with that crazy level of like nodes, or maybe they will, but I think they're just gonna be like really strong characters. Is Doctor Strange good as a 4-star unduped? Absolutely. Like, the only thing you really gain with him as a dupe is that he has a very strong counterspell chance. So the higher his signature ability is, the more of a chance he has to counterspell. In other words, just like nullify people's buffs as soon as they get them. Have you found a use for Gambit? I find him one of the worst mutants. I only have him in a 3-star, and he's only like level 1, so I've got to rank him up a little bit and see, but he doesn't seem like he's all that useful. However, you've got to charge him up. When you charge him up and use his L2, he does some pretty sick damage. Do you think Act 5 will be a toned-down version of Realm of Legends? I don't know if it would be like that bad, because those fights are really, really long. I think it'd be about maybe about half the health, but there's gonna be some crazy stuff. There will be like unstunnable nodes. I mean, even Act 4, you had what, like degeneration, things that you just couldn't bypass. You have that 4.3.3 jugs. You know, just stuff that required you to spend. And you know what? It's great material for us YouTubers. We can come up with ways to get around certain nodes. So I think it's going to be exciting. I think it'll be a good thing. Crossbones or Black Widow duped? Crossbones doesn't need duped. No, he doesn't. But I would say Black Widow is a better... Black Widow is a better choice. She's better, you know, all around. But Crossbones is pretty sick. Yo, Dave, just did my first run of Act 4. How did you do, bro? Stuff you can't bypass makes more money for Kabam. Yes, absolutely. Any other way to get tier 4 dimensional shards other than by completing master mode? No, not that I know of, no. I finally mastered the 3-star infinite streak. I still can't do 4-star infinite though. Why not? Where do you get stuck? I wouldn't duel you last time with Black 31. I tried to, but I couldn't find you, bro. So we'll try that again later. Oh, there you go. Cool, I got you, Keith. So if I can't bypass safeguard, no, you're not. I mean, you know, just fight well and just keep going, but I mean, there's options. You should get somebody who can bypass at least a little bit. You know, what up, Diggedy Dave and Dorksters? Grinding for Loki. Gonna get as many champs as I can between now and the Voodoo Arena. I need me some Voodoo. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Joseph Strohside Snyder. Did I answer the question about what magic does to buffs with her L3? Yes, she does like 50% more damage per buff that they have active. So, you know, fighting against Groot, you do some massive, massive, massive damage. I've been really wanting a dupe of my Vision, my 4-star Vision lately. I want to take him up. Yeah, Deadpool needs to be bypassed for sure. I did that one with a 3-star Black Widow, so you should be just fine with that. Yeah, this thing works well with Safeguard. And so does Bleed. If you have someone who bleeds like Black Panther or Wolverine or something like that, because Safeguard is only safeguarding a particular single hit. So if you're doing tick damage, it doesn't safeguard that because it's not higher than 1% of their health. So taking them down with ticks is also a good way. Also poison if they're susceptible. Ideas on Psylocke abilities and such. I hope she's not going to be a copy character, but it'd be really interesting to see what kind of weapons they come up with for her, because I mean, she's got her psionic little stab thing, so I hope she has those the whole time, kind of like the way they changed up Drax to have his knives for the whole time. So I think that'd be really interesting visually, and I'd love to see like a big old sword. Maybe, I wonder if they're gonna copy Gamora, like with her Godslayer sword. If she just like comes out with like a psionic sword and just like whoosh, that would be kind of not good, because I think people would be disappointed visually. Captain Bai, what is going on? Bai, I think it's Bai, Captain Bai. Dude, I'm so, you know, they're just kind of not. I'm not happy about this. So I'm gonna come up with a solution. Give me a sec. So the surgery will happen here. I'm going to do this surgery. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to put the iPad away and move on to something else. So let me put the screen capture on real quick. I mean, this doesn't feel very heroic with having to figure out this problem. Okay, one sec. Quick time, quick time, quick time. All right, let's see. We got this. So we're gonna have to do it this way, and that. Okay, that's the best I can do at the moment for fixing this whole thing up. The only thing is now that I'm on LTE, that means I'm gonna get phone calls. Ugh, this thing rings off the hook the entire time I'm streaming. All right, so moving on. Thanks, Seth McBean. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next ones for now. So hopefully you guys can see that. Gotta always have gotta have a plan B. Gotta have the plan B, man. Julius Petty, Brother Dave, I'm happy to say I finally am going on a date with this girl I've been trying to go out on a date with since high school, and I am stoked. I'm doing backflips and push-ups in my room. Yo, get the push-ups in. Get the push-up right before you pick her up, bro. Just so, you know, so you so you can be nice and swole when you see her. Are you guys going out on Valentine's Day? Or are you just going out on the weekend? Are you guys getting any of the sound here? I don't know if there's sound. Oh, I might have to turn the sound on. Hold on a sec. We'll just let him. He's bleeding. He should go down soon, right? There you go. And hopefully you're not getting double sound here. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so hopefully that fixes up some things. All right, Captain, bye. Take care, bro. This is so odd, playing on the phone on the live stream. Because then I can do one-handed, but I haven't really practiced doing one-handed while playing the phone. Let me see. Maybe I could do it on here as well. Hear your beat sounding good though. Thank you, Haitian refugee. Thank you, Nicholas. That's very kind. All right, let's see if we could one-hand this guy. Yeah, we can still one hand on the iPhone 7. So iPhone 7 Plus. So there's enough real estate to do that. Are we still getting no sound from the game itself? Maybe this helps. Microphone, camera. Yeah, that should be it. All right. No game sound, huh? There should be something coming up in here, man. Or maybe it's not doing it because I'm playing the sounds. Maybe because I'm playing the sounds from my... from QuickTime also. I don't know. That really stinks. Okay, let me... Actually, don't know what to do at the moment until I come up with an idea. This is a lot to do while you're live, while figuring out your problems and talking and playing and all of that. I think I have a tough match here. You prefer just the tunes anyway? Device, possibly. Let's see. That could possibly be it. That could be it. Device muted. Okay, so I think we are good here because I think I heard it. So we should be fine. Yo, Sensei Dave is Sensei after last stream. Hey, no worries, man. We just want to do something fun for you guys, and just want to do something that will help you out and give you some insight in the game that maybe you didn't have before. And you know, we hope to do it more often. So thanks for swinging by. We had a lot of people yesterday. We had, I think, maybe like 800. We maxed out at about 800 or so. And normally I don't get much more than, you know, 180 to 200 at a time. I don't get that kind of swag on my channel. So it was nice. But it was kind of difficult because I couldn't get to everybody. I feel like we're a little bit more intimate here in terms of being able to read what everybody says, and now you hear all the grunts and moans. Thanks. I don't. Wait, is that something? Is that sarcasm? Is that what's happening? Is that game sound is back. So a little tip with Crossbones, whenever you parry him, don't go for the attack right away. Give it just like a quarter of a second and see before you attack. See how I kind of waited, I paused there? No, don't overrun. Stop it. that was like, didn't really need to try to bait him out there. Game sound is back. Game sound is good. Can you do your AQ? My AQ is done, bro. We already polished through. Already polished through them. Mr. Kang went down. Hey Dave, are you heading to SDCC this year? I'm planning on it. Howard makes the best sound so cute. Yeah, he makes some pretty good ones, for sure. For sure. I do want to head out there. Just depends on how things are looking on this end. If I have a particular project I'm working on or something, but I'm gonna plan for it. Quick question, bro. Would you choose loyalty over growth as far as your account? What do you mean? Like loyalty to your alliance? Phil, whoa. Okay, so the reason why you wait just a little bit is because if he shrugs it off immediately and you're used to just getting a parry and instantly attacking, which is very easy to do, you know, you can save yourself from getting intercepted, because if he shrugs it off and he intercepts your attack, then you end up getting comboed into oblivion. So just keep that in mind. It's a good little way to go. 3-star Venom from a PHC. Very nice, James Killas. That's a nice pull, man. Best tip for a level 35 player. Use your XP bonuses and play through Act 4. Just like take a Saturday afternoon or something, and just get like one of the 50%. One of the 50%. What do you call it? Yeah, 50% XP. So do that and just buy a bunch of energy refills and then just play like over and over and over and over and over. Well, sometimes it takes a second before he shrugs it off, bro. No, he shrugs it off instantly. It's just that you just don't want to get caught or get intercepted. Timothy, nah, not really swimming in any of that. If I was swimming in dollar, I probably wouldn't even turn on like super chat. I'd just be like, don't worry about it, bro. I got this. I got you, bro. Crossbones, aka Reese, lives on Apple Butter Road. Every YouTuber is doing arena instead of opening crystals. I'm just not ready to open the crystals just as yet. I wanted to get a couple more 4-star shards, so I have like an even 10,000, and then I'll do another set. I think that's usually where I run my openings with 10,000 4-star shards, because it makes it more interesting when you have like more than 1 or 2 to open. Any tips to get more ISO? Yeah, play arena. Okay, so ISO comes from a few places. One, you get the generic ISO from doing quests and things like that. But then you also get from doing arenas. So your crystal cornucopia, get those, because even though they're just 2-star crystals, those 2-star crystals get you ISO when you dupe. So do that. Play in regular arena. Get 3-star shards and 3-star crystals and PHC crystals. Once you start opening and duping and doing all that stuff, everything just snowballs, and you end up with this huge, this huge stash of ISO. I haven't run out of ISO in a very long time. I've always got like a steady stable of like, you know, level 4 and level 5 ISO. I don't know what match I'm on. I always forget to look. Is this 7? 6? I feel like I should be on 13 by now with all the problems today. No, that's not going to be a good matchup for that Black Panther. We'll put him. That's not going to be a good matchup either. Whatever. We'll make it work. Speaking of crystals, any tips on how many to open and when? No, I mean, it's still all run on a random number generator, so, you know, like opening a lot, like if you're doing it on video, it's more engaging to open a lot at one time. Other than that, you know, open them when you get them. No big deal. Punk Fox, what is going on? Gabby, Dave, can you explain the restored ability that skill sims in map 5 do? Is that the same as shrugging off a debuff? Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's like if you put on like, actually it's for any of the debuffs, they just shrug it off. But it's less of a chance, I believe, with them than it is with Crossbones. But yeah, it's basically shrugging off. Because one thing I haven't checked for though is if you put a bleed on a symbiote or a symbiote or whatever, when it's restored, I never checked to see if they restored whatever the damage was as well. Kind of like the way Limbo works. Does anybody know that on the restored, if it's only just shrugging off the debuff or if it's also restoring the health that was lost at the time? X23, best female mutant. Yeah, I would agree with that. Which unduped? Symbiote Spider-Man. I think Agent Venom I would do. I need to pay attention. Can't really do anything here for stun. Yeah, I'll just have to hit him with an L3, get that damage in. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for his armor to go down. And then hit him off with this. Hopefully, that didn't do like anything. Hey, this is cool. How interesting is that? It didn't stun me. So as long as you do it within the L3, he doesn't stun you back. It's so good stunning somebody and they can't stun you back. I did not think that out. I evaded. Come on, man. Done. Order 66, what's going on? It just shrugs off the debuff, no health restored. Okay, there you go, there's the answer. Like, I've seen you open featured and hero crystals. When do you open other crystals like battle chips, 4-hour free one, special? I just open those whenever. I don't do those on film. My battle chips, I might do something this time because I've got 825,000. So I think I'm gonna go for a little bit over 1 million, just so that I have some in the stable there to do, you know, my donations and stuff like that. Because like right now, I never even have to think about donations for battle chips. I just donate. I literally have enough, I think, to get me to the end of the year without ever doing arena again. That's not true. I don't think that that's true. All right, what number are we on? Keep forgetting to look. Okay, number 7. So number 7. So this is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult. Alright, doing the do. He only stuns when he has armor up. And I let his armor go down. Yeah, that's true. So if he did have armor up though and I did the L3, would I have been stunned outside of my L3? I've got to test that. I haven't run that test yet. Annoying when I evade a special, dive in for attack too early and they're still floating, first hit misses. Yep. You always gotta wait a little bit. Also the same thing with Captain Marvel. You back off, just say 1 and then go in, and that should be just enough time. Short meeting, Keith win it. Oh, that's what you're asking? Look, here's the thing about like alliances and, you know, loyalty to the people that are in there. It's kind of it's hard to say. Like, if they're good people, you know, but they're lazy and they don't look like they're going anywhere, then yeah, dude, you gotta bounce, because friends can always be friends. You don't have to be friends in the game. You can be friends outside. But if they're holding you back, I'd say switch up, bro. Like, I had to do that. I've only been in 3 alliances, and the third alliance has a lot of the people from the first one. I think we were like a sister alliance, and we just kind of turned into our own thing. So technically, I've only really been in 2. So the first alliance was full of, let me see, I forgot what I called them, but the majority of the people in that alliance were so bad, just so bad. They played badly, you know, they didn't participate in anything. Like, I used to be excited to open a PHC once every 2 weeks. I mean, that's how bad it was. Like, if we ever got even one level of any event, it was like a miracle. Amir Ikram, where is your comment, bro? Me and Keith are in the same alliance. Order 66, nice, dude. Where is your comment? Your comment is not anywhere in sight. Just ask me again, bro. My 3-man team, Cap, World War II Cap, Crossbones, aka Reese. I like that team. That's a good team. Raz, wait, what did I say? Okay, so here's another tip for Agent Venom, because he has tenacity and he basically shrugs off your parry. I go for light attacks immediately. I think we'll be able to beat him. Oh, there we go. We really don't have to do that. Okay, I'm just going to take him down this way. He's kind of stacked, though. Alright, so anyway, parry and immediately attack. Boom, just like that. If you wait any longer, like even a split second longer, he's going to intercept you. John, it's the Blonus. How are you doing? No special guest? No special guest today. That'll probably be maybe in a couple of weeks. We'll do that again with Ronin Nuke. Do you find Quest or War harder? War is usually harder because not only is there harder nodes in War, but War just acts up, man. I don't know what it is about that level, but you know, you can sit here in arena and just play perfectly and get like 8 parries in a row and, you know, dominate your opponent. And then you go to war, and war has like all these weird glitches. Like all of a sudden you can't parry anymore. You know, and it's not a stun immune node, it's just you just can't parry anymore. It's like no, none for you. Or just weird things like dropped inputs. I get a lot of problems in war. Spoken word, just getting milestones. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for milestones. I mean, there isn't really anything all that exciting. I don't want a 3-star Iron Man. I already have him duped. If anything, I would do it just to get the extra 25 4-star shards, but that doesn't seem worth it. So, a little tip about War Machine. If you want to evade his projectile, you look for the muzzle flash. Look for the muzzle flash on his gun as soon as he does it. And that's your point to evade. Let's see if he'll do it again. Oh. He stun locked me, I couldn't do it. So if you get stun locked, like if he gets you on the first hit, you're not going to be able to do it. Like, so you just got to stay there and block. But hopefully you saw it first time. Hey Dave, what should be priority, war or AQ? Okay, so here's the thing. Alliance Quest is for, well, this is the way that I like to break them down. I would say that Alliance Quest is for ranking your characters up. So if you look at the rewards that you get Alliance Quest crystals. Those crystals get you tier 4 class catalyst shards, and you get other items like gold, and you get some of your battle chips back, stuff like that. All things that you need to upgrade your heroes, your current set, right? But if you look at the rewards for war is how you get new characters. Look at the rewards. The rewards on the high end will give you 5-star shards, and it'll get you 4-star shards. And in lower levels, it's, you know, PHC shards and 3-star shards, and 3-star shards and 4-star shards, and all the way up. So Alliance Quest is how you upgrade your characters. AW builds your roster, basically. So one isn't more important than the other. They're both equally necessary. I know that was long-winded, but I feel like it doesn't matter. Oh boy. You missed me, bro. Eat my feet. I wish there was like a button, kind of like the auto fight button, like in the middle, where you can turn off auto evade. So like if you have an auto evade character and you don't want them to auto evade, you can just turn it off, like click the button. I miss so many parries with the auto evade, and then you get smacked up into oblivion. How to get mastery cores other than buying them? They have them in the in certain quests. But it's like lucky, and it's only one, like, at a time, so it's not like you can farm them or anything like that. Look at all those exciting artifacts in the background. Yeah, eat my feet. You guys are great, man. You guys laugh at the jokes that I normally just laugh at myself, because nobody really laughs at some of the stuff that I say. So You guys laugh at it, so that's cool. Alright, Stains, if you could only pick one after or the other, which one would you lean toward? I don't know that I would lean toward either one. I lean toward them both at different times. So now we're on fight number 10. Fight number 10 is Guardians of the Galaxy. 3-star. Guardians. Are you happy in your current alliance? Are you tier 1 or tier 2? I am happy in my current alliance. I think we're in tier 2. I don't remember. I have to get back to you about that. I don't remember what that one was. I have to learn a little bit more about like tiers and stuff like that, and alliance, quest, and war. Okay, I think I'm gonna roll with this team. Did I roll call yet? No, but I should. Okay, let me get through this fight and we will do that. For sure. How many points do I think for Loki? I think we all agreed it's going to be somewhere around 3.5, possibly up to 5 million, you know, give or take. You are gone, girl. You're gone, girl, like Ben Affleck. Oh, man. It's not easy leaning 2 directions. Yeah, that's why you just stay in the center and you just kind of lean in a clockwise or counterclockwise formation. Dork Lessons, give me the luck. I'm getting a 4-star today. Dude, you are going to get an Agent Venom. That is what I'm, that is my hope for you today. Any mastery tips for beginners? Yeah, man. If you watch our live stream yesterday, which was with Ronan Nuke, that's the de facto godfather of the mastery guide. We talked about how to build up like some of the basics, which ones you should go for, and also check out his guide. It's actually very, very, very comprehensive. Goodbye, girl. You know, I love getting those. I love getting those, like when you kill them and then the bleed kills them again. Like they land on the ground. It looks like they're doing the. It looks like they're doing the worm. Oh man, breakdancing on the ground. You're gonna need to post something about Loki cutoffs in your screen again. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. We will see. Let's change that up. We'll say Loki cutoff. Guess 3.525. There we go. There we go. I got you, bro. Why is Contest Champions not working on Android? I don't know, dude. It's not working on my iPad either. I had to switch to using my LTE. I am using data for you guys. That's how much I love all of you. Using up my data. I don't mind. I'm mostly on Wi-Fi. I rarely ever use any of my data. There's always... Oh, did that too fast. I didn't look at his head like I said. And he's wearing red. Oh, man. Cheesy, corny jokes. Bang, bang. Oh, man. The worm, yes. Thanks, guys. Because of you, I learned how to parry easily. Hey, no problem. Happy to oblige. Okay, so we finished that one, and so it is about that time, guys, for Roll Call! That's right, everybody. You know how we do. Go ahead and put down... Actually, we're going to add something new this time. Put down where you're from, what time it is, and what you are currently doing other than watching the stream. Go for it. Sound off. Let's see. All right, they are coming in unnamed, unbeckoned. We've got Switzerland, Toronto, Canada, Germany with Dorky Dave. We got Jamaica in the house. Yes, I love it. Glendale, Arizona. You're getting milestones in arena. Congrats, I love it. Cleveland, at work. you're watching this at work. That's awesome. I love that. India, playing MCOC. New York on the toilet. What? Cincinnati, Ohio, grinding. Yes. UK playing MCOC. Jamaica playing MCOC. Oh, Canada looking for a job. Oh, wait, missed that one. India grinding for Loki. Congrats. St. Louis writing a paper for college. Nice, dude. That is multitasking right there. Panama City, Florida driving. Oh no! I hope you're just listening and not watching. Or wrote that at a red light or something. Colorado Springs, you're at work. South Africa playing games. Nice. You know me. Punk Fox, Miami, Florida, doing some arena grinding. Very nice. New York playing MCOC. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's playing MCOC or watching the live stream, but it's all good. Lansing, Michigan, arena grinding. England, Brazil, grinding for Loki. Eating peanut butter and a banana, and AM from India. Nice, bro. Lots of different... So not only do we have a diverse group of people in here, international, we say, you guys are all doing pretty different things. I mean, everyone's playing the game, but, like, it's pretty cool. Pretending to work, but watching your stream instead. In New York, very nice. Finishing up map 6. Los Angeles, very nice, bro. French Reunion Island... in the Indian Ocean, very cool. Chicago, harassing people online. Gabby, are you harassing people online? How do you harass people online? Are you telling them that their gameplay is not up to par? Sorry, I'm on fight number 11. I need to pay attention before I get myself oblivioned here. This is fight number 11. Bangladesh. Toronto, GTA in the house. Nice, bro. Turkey playing a CSGO. What is CSGO? Northridge, CA. Nice. Northridge, California. Let me not say CA. India, drinking and driving. That is horrible. Grinding in Greece. I like that, Nick. You got to keep that. Grinding in Greece. He's not internationally known, but he's known to rock the microphone, or at least the Blue Yeti microphone. Yes. Greetings from Sweden, grinding for Loki. Very, very cool. I'm late. Don't worry about it, Charliette. You are doing just fine. Is it Charliette or is it Charlier? Give this man Keith Winnett a beat. Yes, man. Well, he's got plenty of beats to choose from. They play on loop. I love that you guys participate in a roll call, man. That is pretty awesome. I try to get everyone. If I ever miss anybody, sorry about that. Sometimes it floods in so much I can't keep track. Like yesterday's was insane. Yesterday's was absolutely insane. Keith Winnett, of course you got the song reference, man. So yesterday, since we had like 800 plus people, I did a roll call with all those people, and then the thing just like exploded. It looked like the Matrix. hate this fight. I get this one all the time. I should have been evading those. It just does so much damage. So much damage. I just needed one more parry. I would have gotten that one. Would have gotten that one. Hate that fight so much. No, we're not KO confettiing. That was no confetti. No confetti for that. Yeah, Infobot shoutouts are awesome, dude. Okay, so here's a tip for fighting Electro. Keep your distance when he gets his L1. This way you don't get caught on the tail end. See that? See how I backed off away from him? If you get caught on the tail end, you're gonna get stunned and he's gonna hit you with like 30 criticals in a row and you're done. You're just done and dead. Letting Dave stream put me to sleep. Wait, what? Did that sound weird? Wait, I can read that better. Letting Dave stream put me to sleep. Wait, what? Did that sound weird? There we go. That is how we do that. Follow the white rabbit, Dave. I am. I'm following it all the way down the rabbit hole. Bear drinking beer. Loki grind. Yeah, Loki grind. People are grinding for Loki. US is made of metal and a web. Wait, you. Oh, Unstoppable Colossus. Yes, I see. It's just that his web does a lot of damage even if you block it. And I should have evaded it. I just didn't think it was going to kill me until the end. Then I was like, yes, this is going to kill me. And then it did. So, my bad. Where my witch? No, I got my witch. McGilly. What would be your advice to a returning player? I mean, where are you at now? Because there's a lot of stuff that happens there, or that can happen there. Beta Ray Bill, Dave, you the man? No, you the man. And apparently you are also worthy of the hammer, so there's that. No confetti for you. Come back 1 year. Next. Gotcha. I hear you, bro. I got your Seinfeld. I thought I would have taken off a lot more health than that. Otherwise, I would have comboed him. Oh well. What would be your advice here? I got that one. They still have that issue with Electro's L1. I think it's because they shared code for Hood's L1, which is similar but lasts longer. Yeah, bro. It's really weird. It just hangs out there. And I don't know whether I can jump back in or not. And I don't like to chance it on a fight that's bordering my my streak. Really? He didn't he didn't go in for a dash. He just attacked in place. What is that? Come on, man. stopped after Venom AQ with some R5s. Hey Dave, if you are dueling subs, can you duel my friend Dato with a 2-star? Possibly. See, okay, so when the dueling the subs that I am doing here is mostly so that I can get the signature stones. So I duel with a particular class or something like that so that I can get it. Loving this Mystic Dispersion though. I feel like I didn't say that correctly. Like I was, man, yeah, Mystic Dispersion's pretty sick, man. I can't wait to max this out. Nishant Patel, what did you learn your lesson on? Oh, use a third-party app? Oh, yeah, man, that's a rough one, dude. John, you're all paranoid now? Yeah, because now if you stay back too long on Electro and you go in, he's gonna parry you, and then you get comboed into oblivion. Into oblivion. Alright, so Doc Voodoo here in the house with... Where's my bro? Here you go, with Mordo. I gotta tell you, man, I am not impressed with Mordo at all. As an offensive hero, I think he's really bad offensively. Even like I've gotten the full 10 Fury stacks, and still he doesn't like do very much damage. Like nowhere near the damage that Doc Voodoo can do, or even Doctor Strange can do. It's just not good, not good at all. Punk Fox off to work. Stay dorky. Thanks for coming by the channel, bro. Bobby Kloss, how does Mystic Dispersion work? When you turn on that mastery, it gives you a percentage of your power bar based on other people's buffs. So if they have a buff that expires either by time or by nullification, then so then you get power gain based on that. He just stood there. Okay. I wanted to show you guys the example of the way I fight Jugs, but he just stood there. This is done. You play comboed into oblivion into your head. Yeah, exactly. Mordo is a pint on node. A pint or a pita? I think he might be a pita. I don't know what N or T stands for in that particular. Pain in. Pain in. I don't know. Goodbye. Okay, so let's see. How do I use Crossbones Dave? Best thing to do is dash back and hold block until you turn on your overrun, which is about 2 seconds. Sometimes it's a little difficult because depending on how aggressive the AI is in that particular fight, and then from there you can shrug off debuffs. Well, not debuffs, but you can reduce ability accuracy of your opponent. And you can bypass things like thorns and stuff like that, or Spidey's evade. He's a lot of fun to play. Yeah, I know what a pita is. I just don't know what pint is. Friday in the store. Mystic cores are available for purchase with units or loyalty. Yes, that is correct. We did that at the beginning of the stream. So I am jacked up to level 4. And now I need to buy 80. I need to buy 80 cores, which is 2,400 units. So I need to save up 2,400 units to get to the max. Okay, my Howard's the duck. Did you guys see there's a preview for like a new movie from Arnold, called Aftermath? I think he's going for like the Oscar treatment in that particular movie. It's interesting to see anyway. Yeah, you fixed it. Yeah, you did. I knew what you were talking about. I just wanted to put it out there. Has anyone bought more than anyway, has anyone bought a 4-star Unstoppable Colossus from the loyalty store? And if you did you buy a second one? And if you did it give you just a level 1 unlock? Like, did it just give you, whatchamacallit, just an awakening, like awakening of the signature level, or did you get like a full-on dupe? I don't know why I keep attacking him. I just want to get the fight over with already. Please don't do a special. Done. Dave, any idea what the cutoff will be for Iron Man? I don't know if it'll be all that high, man. I'm thinking he's gonna be relatively low, like 11, like 10 to 12 million-ish, around there. Grinding Croatia style. Very nice, Anti-Tolj. It's full dupe for UC. Nice. Nice. I mean, technically, I could buy a 4-star and dupe him. But I want to go for the future here. So I'm going to go for a 5-star. But I don't think I can just as yet. Even though I have more than 800, I have to donate like 12,000 loyalty. And possibly even higher if we do map 6 more often. So I don't think that that's worth it just as yet. I might have to get 1,000,000 loyalty first. So at least I have some kind of a cushion to sit on. Because other than that, I'm going to be donating with units, and definitely not going to want to do that. Bang, 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 bang. All done. Boostero, what is going on, bro? Happy Friday to you as well. Brought one from the loyalty store, but will not dupe him, even with 3 awakening stones I have. Yeah, I mean, he's much better duped. Dave, really enjoy your streams. Should I do willpower or assassins? Thanks. I think for now, I would... Wow, let me think about that. Because I don't actually really think I need willpower at this point, depending on how well you fight. Like, if you get hit by a lot of bleed, or you get hit by poison a lot, or you're just not really good at avoiding debuffs, I would go willpower. But if not, if you're a fighter and you know you're good, I'd hit assassins, man. That thing makes your fights go fast. Assassins fast. That almost kind of rhymes a little bit. Assassins fast. Assass fast. Yes, assass fast. That's what we're going for. Oh, man. Seen is Illuminati? How so? 10 million for Iron Man. I mean, it's on the low side because there's always going to be people that grind a little bit more for it. So I would say 12 is a safer bet. But I can't see people grinding all that much for Iron Man. He's pretty old as it is in terms of character. Andrew, take care. Thanks for coming by. I would check out Resident. Look at Resident's channel. I always give him a little bit of a bump here because I think Magic does better here. Because that's what he does. That's on his Sassfast is tasty. Yes. Check out his channel, Resident. He does cutoff estimations every week for basic and featured heroes. So definitely check him out because he's usually pretty spot on. Can I get a stun? Can I get a stun? Yes, I got a stun. Very nice. Dave, wouldn't it be easier if you spend battle chips, you get more gold to donate, double the resources? Yeah, I am going to spend the battle chips. I was talking about loyalty, though. Calling it sassafras? Why sassafras? Oh, what was that? He almost did an auto evade there. I think I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. Bang! Hey, Dork Lessons, what do you think about using Crossbones, Black Widow, and Falcon for AW attack? Black Widow definitely, she'll bypass the Thorns. Crossbones will also bypass Thorns, and Falcon, I believe he adds some either crit damage or crit rate to Crossbones. I can't remember which one. When will I try the Labyrinth of Legends? I want to get a little bit of a better roster. You know, get maybe some rank 4 or 5 stars in action there. And then I'll jump in. Because, I mean, I've tried it out a couple of times and I'm getting destroyed. Even with my current setup and being able to intercept and stuff like that. And that is how you evade. That is how you evade a L2 from Ultron. Some people think you have to do it twice, like two swipes back to back, like really fast, and it's not that. It's actually much more spread out. It's kind of like one swipe, two swipe, one swipe, two swipe. Some people are trying to go like this because that's how you have to do it with Spider-Mans. They don't have the same timing. So, but don't worry, that'll be in a video. I'll make a video about that. Boostero. You're agreeing with Boostero there? Fast Assassin? Come on, Sassfast was not so bad. Sassfast. It actually sounds like a weight loss program. Sassfast. Assassinate that gut. Assassinate the gut. Oh, man. And Vision. Vision! Putting in Vision. Yeah, they're not gonna nerf her. They're gonna just keep they're gonna get someone that completely shuts her down. Basically like the Labyrinth of Legends basically shuts her down. I have a 4-star Scarlet Witch, but I don't want to R5 her. Why not, dude? R5 that girl. That's the exception to the rule. Like, if you're worried about prestige, I think everyone's made that exception. Why am I getting intercepted here? What is this about? Since when has that intercept not worked? Fasty Assassinator. Nice. Maybe not crazy, but yeah, let me see. What else did he say about that? She can do everything I need as a R4. I feel a nerf is inevitable. Am I crazy? No, I don't think a nerf is inevitable. Yeah, I was getting shut down there, Mike. Did you see that? Round 3 of you versus my GP. It depends on who the hero is this time. If I have someone that's actually useful, maybe I can do something. But that level 1 Ant-Man was that was rough. That was rough stuff. But admittedly, I don't have a lot of practice against her. So she kind of cleaned my clock a little bit. How you like my full stack of dexterity, boy? Bang! Not like I'm collecting screenshots or anything. Yeah, I'm sure. Screenshots to put on another shirt, snarky shirt. You'll just put that right into the camera this way and have defeated screenshots. Defeated screenshot shirts. That's not a bad idea. I say game glitch because it's never me. I mean, it could have been me, but I mean, I've got that timing pretty down in my muscle memory. That's really strange. I wasn't catching those intercepts. Crossbones and a Bucky. Where's Bucky? Captain Bucky O'Hare. Alright, Jonathan, for sure. Just lost my series because game wanted so a Thor only using SP3 and crashed fight, which was just counted as a loss. Yeah, you know, just jump back on it, man. You'll be fine. It happens. Don't let the rage get you. It's the rage that turns good men cruel. Oh. I wonder if anybody knows what movie that is, because if nobody does know what that movie is, that means that's really terrible and very unmemorable. That's how it starts. The fever. The rage that turns good men cruel. Vinny, what is going on, bro? I'm doing well, man. I cannot complain. Cannot complain in the least. Okay, so someone asked me how Crossbones works, so I'm gonna back off and look at my timer here. Boom, now I've turned on Overrun, and I immediately got a bunch of stacks of Fury. And so, and within that overrun, then I can, you know, overrun other people's ability accuracy. Step all over it. All right, there you go. Come on, Batman v Super. Okay, I just wanted to test it out, because if nobody knew, that would mean that the movie wasn't very memorable in that way. So it was just a test. What is it that turns Batman cruel? Well, they didn't really explain it all that well, but the idea is that he's already kind of, you know, grizzled and older, and he's kind of a more experienced Batman, and he's seen the worst of what the world has to offer. So, you know, and of course losing Robin, you know, and having, you know, this godlike character, you know, of Superman coming in who has the ability to destroy like the whole world. You know, he doesn't have the empathy that he had before, the no killing rule that he had before. Now he's just, you know, throwing caution to the wind, and he's just taking people out executioner style. So, you know, this is a Batman that has fallen from grace, and this is a story of redemption for the character. And what happens to Superman in the end is supposed to inspire him to change his ways and come out of the darkness and into the light, and remember what he was doing all this for in the first place. And I just don't think that it's an awesome idea. It really is. But I just don't think they executed it very well, because like the scene after they become best friends, like within 2 seconds, it's like, okay, so now that you've kind of realized your wrongs, you go to and you have that fight in the warehouse, but then you kill a bunch of dudes. So you didn't learn nothing. You didn't learn anything. That was frustrating. So many chances to be such a great movie, and they fell flat on almost every single one of them. And then after that, they put Doomsday in it, just so that it's like a big salt block that they're putting inside your wounds like this. Like, here, take this salt, boy. Take this salt. So frustrating. Anyway. No, it didn't work. It did not work, Haitian Refugee. But that was the idea, and if you hear it, you're just like, oh, wow, that would have been a really cool premise, and that's what they went for. It just did not get translated very well. Matt JJ, what's going on, bro? Thanks for the love. I'm glad you guys all stopped by. But it's kind of clear to me that Ronan Newt brings in, let's see, 660 people, and my draw is 143, which is all good. I like my intimate group, like I said, but you know, it helps when you have an info bot blasting you out. That was insane. We were at like 245, I believe, and then I sent out the message to Infobot like, hey, we're live, and when they blasted that out, like within 10 seconds, we had gone up to like 500 or 600. So, man, yeah. Anyway, should I take my 5-star hood or Hyperion, or should I take my 5-star hood or Cable to rank 4 or 5? I'm not all that impressed with Cable just as yet. I'm gonna give him a couple more shots, but I'm thinking Hood might be a better choice. But take them through their paces first. As like rank 2s and 3s, and see how they do in certain quests. See which one is a better fit, and also look at your synergy. See who you have that can bring out the best in that character. The flip of Batman was way a big turnoff. Yeah, dude, just a little bit. I mean, I'm all for heroes that fall from grace. It's just that there wasn't enough oomph in it to have any kind of there was no investment. There was no payoff, really, at the end. It just kind of felt rushed and stupid. Ben Affleck's Batman is great. Yes, he's good at being Batman and being Bruce Wayne. Like, he's good at it. They just didn't give him enough to be good at. All right, who am I loading up in here? Yeah, we could put our mags in here, and we could put in our Cyclops in here. Up in here. Do I have a 5-star hood? No, I do not. I didn't have enough 5-star shards to get them. That's a better fight. Thought Gwenpool can't die from a special when Duke just fought an arena with Mag. She had very little health. Magneto used L3 and KO'd her broken. No, I think on L3s, I don't think that works. The special is for level 1 and level 2. Kind of in the way that if you use a special on Iron Man, L1 or L2, you then activate his arc overload. But if you're in an L3, it doesn't matter. You can just kill him right then and there. Is that enough bleed? I think that's enough bleed. Goodbye, Star-Lord. Great cast for Wonder Woman. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out in just a few months. How long do you play MCOC a day, Dave? Well, I try to do a live stream with you guys, and then I usually play about an hour or two later, like on my own, through quests and stuff like that. So maybe about 3 hours a day. I try not to do too much because I like to do other stuff, like writing my music or coming up with artwork or motion graphics and stuff like that. MCOC can really suck out all of your day if you let it. So I try not to let it. Her Wicked ability is not as cool to you anymore. Well, also, was she yeah, if she was magnetized, she also had ability accuracy decreased. That's right. Because you were up against Magneto. Come on, sugar. Man, playing Rogue on a maxed out Limber is that's a tough cookie, man. Magnetized. For sure. Yeah, magnetized will do that to you. Hero Assassin, you're great at this game, Dave. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I want to play Street Fighter, man. I haven't played that in so long. So long. I was disappointed that Street Fighter V was bad. I was going to buy a PS4 just for it. And I think still it's not all that good. I was going to try to get into the competitive scene at some point, but there's people that are just really good at that game. Like really good. Like they study stuff way more than I ever did. Like actual like sheets and sheets of frame data for each character and when one is vulnerable and when isn't, at what frame and when, and which part of the animation, like crazy stuff, man. You promise her duped ability works against L3? Okay, very cool. That's a nice ability to have. Even if she's got like one sliver of health left and you do an L3, she won't get KO'd. Frankie B, I find arena grind so boring now. Any advice to make it more exciting? No. They need to do something about this. You know, I rarely grind beyond the milestones, but honestly, if you do want to make it a little bit more exciting, try starting to grind for basics, because once you do get a basic, it pays off a little bit, and the grind isn't all that bad. Plus, you get a lot of battle chips, so make like little personal goals for yourself as to what you want to accomplish, you know, how close you get to that goal. But other than that, no, don't really have much advice in making it more exciting. Maybe do some time challenges with your friends and say who can hit this number first, you know, and make bets between each other. Hey Dave, would you max out Deep Wounds first or Assassin? That depends. I mean, for you, I think I would go for Deep Wounds because you have that Gwenpool. So that's going to be a lot more useful to you than Assassin at the moment. But Assassin's is a more universal mastery, so it could help speed up your arena grinds overall. So those are your two. And some people go for a little bit of both. Alright, well, he's dead anyway. What AQ map did we run today? We ran 5 today. And we did 6 last week. Interesting. Interesting. John D'Andrea, yeah, for sure, man. I would, if I had one. No, actually, I have her in a 3-star. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting to try. And see if I get killed by a special. And I have her duped. That'd be an interesting test, man. I am hungry. We're running a little bit late today from all the technical difficulties, and we still have a lot of 4-stars to go through. God, that is a lot. Missing dispersion is great. I'm maxing it first now. Yeah, bro, for sure. What are our weekly donation requirements? We are 125 gold, 42k battle chips, and 12 loyalty. 12,000. All those are thousands. 125, 42, and 12. I need Kabam to raise summoner levels up to 70. That'd be an interesting thing. I think that's pretty much going to happen with Act 5. Gotta make it to the gym sometime today, too. Today is bicep tricep day. I've been in I've been in the gym for 2 weeks now, like in the actual physical gym. And so now I'm at 5 weeks total, getting back into working out after the whole shoulder issue, injury thing, whatever. I'm telling you, man, when you're out, everything just falls apart. You get sad real easy being out of the gym. They should have real PvP already. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do that. That would open up so much of the game, so much of the aspects, and see like who's really on top. Definitely excited about that if they ever do it. But I think everyone would just back off and wait for the other person to attack so that they can parry them. Who's your favorite champion? Hero Assassin is asking, who is your favorite champion? Everyone sound off all at once. Do you find it difficult to get back into the gym grind after a break? Not as much as you would think, because I miss it. I miss it after a while. And like, the only thing that's hard is getting back into the schedule of it. Like going to bed at a certain time, waking up at a certain time. That's the more difficult part. But once I do it for a week, I'm set in. I'm good. Dorky Diggedy bicep workout on stream today? No, not today. Yeah, Kabam servers couldn't do that, bro. But maybe now that they have Netmarble, they have some other resources there that they might do something. Why am I getting notifications from Pandora? I haven't listened to Pandora in months. And when I say months, I think maybe 12 of them. So like, at least a year. Oh, okay, most of you got it. Brenton, yeah, thanks, bro. R3 Magic can beat all these EQ bosses this month. Yeah, I mean, Magic's pretty stacked, bro. Who's the basic in Arena? Loki. In PvP Arena, Doctor Strange would rock almost anyone. I don't know about that, man. He only has about 7 seconds to do all of his damage, and after that, he's a big old piece of paper. How to play MCOC and work out at the same time video? I've done it. like you do a round of like arena in between sets. The only thing is you gotta have gym etiquette. So if you're gonna do that, get off the machine. Don't hold it up. Like there's people, man, that's one thing I can't stand at the gym. Like there's people, like you're there to work out and they're just like on Facebook and Instagram and all this kind of stuff. Like at the bench, they're working out, taking pictures of themselves. And I'm just like, dude, are you done? Are you done at the machine? And they're like, no, I have 4 more sets. And I'm like, all right, well, get with it. Get off the phone, dude. Whoever can intercept better would win live PvP. That is correct. But you know what people don't think about? In live PvP, heavy attacks come so much more into play because then you can play all the mind games and you can play all the, you could play all the footsies and stuff like that and really try to do mix-ups with your heavy attacks so then people won't know when you're gonna do it and where, because like with the computer you can pretty much kind of guess the way that it works, but PvP, dude, I'd be like a cerebral assassin with with mine, dude, for sure. Build your own gym set. I kind of have one here at the house already, but it's all like with cables and bands and stuff like that. That's usually what my home workouts are. But bands came in very, 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 very handy because it doesn't put so much strain on you. So when you're doing your therapy or your physical therapy, it's a lot better. It doesn't put so much strain on the muscle. Oh man. Yes. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. But it is. Yes, it is. I rarely ever get the benefit of having that parry guard. Very cool. I don't think they could ever do online PvP because of latency. Local would be the only way, but that would be a lot of effort for not much payoff. Yeah, I don't think that they could either. Yo, Rez. Yo, Big Rez, what's up, bro? I was just talking about you, man. I didn't see you. Yeah, what happened to Yeet, man? He's did he get busy? I completed Master just to get the Lord of Darkness title. Nice. Big Rez. Everybody say hello to Resident. And if you don't know who Resident is, he's the guy that I always talk about when we talk about cutoffs and estimations and things like that. Check out his channel. This dude does his homework and puts out some pretty good information. Well, not pretty good. Excellent information. And so check his channel out. He's always got those out on a weekly basis. Actually, more than that because Arena comes by twice a week. So he's always got the cutoffs there. I think we could do something with that, like Resident's cutoffs, and then it's just like a picture of Resident in like jean short cutoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's like Resident's cutoffs, right? Who wants that? Everybody vote if you want to see Resident wearing cutoffs as the thumbnail for all of his cutoff videos. That would be, I think that would be amazing. That would be pretty cool. With a pair of with a pair of Bug Shield Ray-Bans. Yeah, that also works. Like the man about cutoffs. Yeah, man, I'll check him out a little bit later and hope he's doing well. Give him some good well wishes. There you go, Gray Mask Man. That's how we do it. Rez wearing the cutoffs. What's up, Jackson? Yeah, he's in the stream. No one should wear shorts. It's gotta be cutoff shorts, man. Cutoff sleeves is the lazy way, bro. Anybody can cut off sleeves, but if you can cut off shorts, that means you got something special going on. Residence cutoffs. Absolutely. It's got a good ring to it, right? I'm telling you. Or you could just call it resident cutoffs. Because, yeah. Yep, that's how you know someone's alive for sure. If they're moving an AQ, bro, they got a heart, they got a pulse. That's like a Chris Rock joke. If they moving an AQ, that means they got a pulse. Oh boy. Gabby wants to cut off shorts, man. The Res Loki cut. Yeah, I think we're going with Residence cutoffs here. You whack, Karnak. Wiggity wiggity whack. Or someone has his credentials. Or someone has, yeah, his credentials. There you go. 5.5 to be safe. He's the 7th highest prestige, I believe. There you go. Resident in with that, with that knowledge. There it is. Should I use my generic awakening gem on Black Widow, Quake, or Scarlet Witch? Man, I would probably go for Scarlet Witch, and then you'll get her in the premium like the very next day. But I think I would go for Scarlet Witch. She's literally the resident, no pun intended. She's the resident easy button. That doesn't sound good either. I would never say that about an actual live woman. She's the resident easy button. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Man, I am starving, and I think my neighbors they're cooking up something good, man. I'm smelling like rice and beans and chicken, arroz con pollo. That's what I'm smelling, arroz con pollo. Thoughts on Loki? I mean, he doesn't hit very hard, and he doesn't have much health. And so I've said before, I think he's more of a strategic player, based on how well you can play and how well you can steal other people's buffs and turn it on them. So yeah, man, I just don't think he's that great. High prestige, but not that great of a champion. Oh, that food smells so good. I'm starting to lose concentration here. I mean, look at this. I'm fighting a... Look how long that took. And I'm fighting a Gamora that's a good, at least 30% lower than me in terms of PI. She never got a buff, and that's it. Can you steal the Enrage from someone in Labyrinth of Legends, maybe? That'd be interesting to test. Give me your Enrage, fool. Los Pollos Hermanos? Yes, I have that t-shirt. Man, boy. If we could only smell the food. No, you don't want to smell the food. Well, I mean, well, yeah, you probably do want to smell the food because it smells good. But I don't really want to be smelling it right now because I'm very, very hungry. Like, I have like a really good mic here that's picking up like all the sounds because it's a condenser mic. But I'm pretty sure, like, because my stomach is underneath the table, it's hiding all the rumbling noises that it's making right now. Does Loki's buff steal according to the other champ or him? For example, if I were to steal Thor's Fury, would I hit as hard as him? No, not exactly. You would have Fury applied to you. You're just taking their buff and applying it to you. But you can't take their base stats and apply it to yourself. Those are base stats that are being amplified by Fury and things like that. So no, you're just taking the buff. Dude, I want to eat. I'm so hungry. I'm almost done. We're almost done here. Or maybe not even close. I don't know. I have so many 4-star champions now. This is my curse. This is my curse to bear. I actually have a banana here. I was supposed to eat that before the stream started and I forgot. And I'm just not big on like slamming down bananas on live streams. Gummy bears are a whole different thing. Give me $40 and I will play your arena for basic 4-star champ people. Wow. That's a heck of a deal. That means you're spending $40 for a 4-star hero, which is actually cheaper than what Kabam sells them for. First world MCOC problems. Yes, absolutely. I have so many champs. I just can't get through this arena. Oh, went too fast on that. No, that second one was not off. That was my intercept. What's up with the intercept code here? Need to find an active alliance, but forum won't let me post because I just now made an account. Any solutions? I don't trust global chat. Dude, go to Reddit. Go to the Contest of Champions Reddit, and there's a place there for you to do that. Should get some pretty good. Oh, go on, Dave. Eat the banana. No, I shall not eat the banana. Which Cyclops do I prefer? I actually like the 90s Cyclops better because you have a chance to, you know, use your optic beam on your armor break. But I do like the red Cyclops because, one, I have him 5-star and he's rank 3, and he does massive, massive damage because he has more chances to armor break during the beam, so he can potentially do more damage, but you can do more consistent damage with the blue one. So in other words, I don't know. I don't know which one I like better yet. What is the brand of your Mega Tablet? That is Apple. That's the Apple iPad Pro. I will not eat that. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Thank you, John DeAndrea. That was it. Good for you, bro. I will not eat cat poop. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. You stole Wolvie's regen at 200, and for me it was 20. Interesting. Is there a percentage that you're taking that at? Is that in the description? Finally got done with Realm of Legends, first time ever, and also with 3-star Scarlet Witch. Congratulations, bro. I don't use line yet. Have to figure out Prestige. Prestige is, there's a video by Turbo Tim where he explains it. It's called Prestige Explained. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Can we evade? Let's see if we can evade it. Throw it, boy. There we go. Just in case anyone thought that it couldn't be done. He didn't evade once. That dude's signature level must be at 1. Reddit will be the best option then, but most alliances require line app. You should definitely get it. Yes, for sure. Get line, bro. Who's better, Quake or Voodoo? Oh, man. I think everybody knows my answer. You don't want to waste money resetting skills to find out. Dude, get in there, bro, and reset and try stuff out. I feel like my dad when I tell you, oh, if you back in my day when we had to pay like 350 to change our masteries, 350 units, now it's down to like 50. Trap spider is so bad. Alright, look how much faster this goes now that I have... Oh, maybe not. Look how much more damage she does. Trap Spider is utterly useless and complete trash. They should just get rid of that. Just get rid of it. Ruab, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'll let him know. I think he read that though already. As long as I've been playing, just learned today when you dupe a champion, you get level 20. When I was doing it, it counted only 1. How time has changed. Did that always happen? I don't remember that. I thought we always got 20 on a 4-star anyway. 2-star you only got 1. 3-star you get 8, and 4-star you get 20. What's good, Dave? Great video with you and Ronan Noob. Looking forward to a video on building mastery for Legend Run. Yeah, bro. We had a pretty good time doing that. We were pretty happy with the turnout. So there'll definitely be more of that. Captain Marvel. Who else can we put in here? No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. That works. That works. I just got back from class. You're still live. Yeah, bro. This is a long one today. Very, very long one. You should totally do a series on how OP Spider-Gwen is. Yeah, you know what? I probably will. And then rank 5 her at the end. I'd get so much salt for that. Dave, is that a stuffed animal in the background? What is that? That is what that is. Right there. So, yeah. I mean, I've got, like, all kinds of different stuff here. Like a little Hulky doll and stuff like that. I don't know. Got a little random stuff here. I heard that when you go from level 57 to 58, you get a T4CC. Yeah, I think you get it at from 57 to 58, 59, and 60. I think you get T4CC, not T4CC, but a T4 basic, not T4CC, a basic. Every time. That L2 is something off with that timing, man. Always gets parried. Yeah, that was Superman. Residence going officially free to play. I think I'm kind of dipping in and out of that. I'm not going to do so much featured crystals, depending on how well the channel is doing and when, like, or if people really want to see it. But lately I've been kind of reinvesting into the channel itself. Like, I picked up a brand new webcam, and that's supposed to come here today. I didn't get it yet. So I want to try that out, and if anything, it's a much better quality camera, so things are gonna look better. But I may also use it as a secondary camera, as like a hand cam or something like that, kind of show like what my fingers are doing and hands are doing. So there's some cool stuff that I'm working on. I'm always working on something, and of course working on the how to fight stun immune video that needs to get done. And I need to film my John Wick 2 review right after this, because that needs to go up today, because literally that movie comes out today. I should have put it out yesterday, but didn't have enough time. I mean, specials shouldn't really get blocked. There's only a very specific few that get blocked, and that's Ultron's L2. If you try to combo into it, there's also... who's the other one? Who's the other fool? Oh, that works better. The Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel L2 gets blocked almost every single time. You've got to hit that off of a parry, otherwise they parry you. And there's a couple others that don't always hit really easy. How big is my iPad? It's the 12.9-inch one. How to get tier 4 basic catalyst? Any easy way? Yeah, play AQ. Start getting up high in the ranks, and play the T4 basic arena. Those are pretty much your only ways. Or you can just play that daily quest, the master mode quest that comes, I think, every 2 days. So it's not exactly daily, but every 2 days, and it'll give you just enough so that if you play it every day for like 3 months, you can get one. When am I planning on the 5-star UC? I think I'm gonna wait a little while until I have 900,000, and then buy it at 800,000, because I still gotta give 12,000 loyalty, and if I don't win war, or we don't play enough war, I'm not gonna have enough to donate, and that's gonna be a problem. So then I'll have to end up doing it through units. I could also gain by doing someone else's battle chip donation. I could do that and tell someone to give more of their loyalty. Dave, what's the next 5-star I'm going for? I have enough. I should have enough now for a featured. I don't know if I'm going to go for another featured, or if I want to save up and get 20 and just get 2 5-stars and try to get someone like Storm or Star-Lord. I think I'm actually... Where are we at here? Groot is just all alone here. Who can I bring him in with here? I guess Groot, Ultron, and Colossus will have to work, and then we'll do... No, actually we'll do this one. Netflix, Daredevil, this guy, and is my... No, he's not available either. Okay, we'll just cut it short here with this one. Dave, what is Magic's L3 ability? Her ability? Like, what does it do in terms of people's buffs? It gives her 50% more, more damage per buff that the other person has. I guess I can't get around. I guess I can't get around it. I will take said disadvantage. I will take the disadvantage. Dang, smacked in the face. And again. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Well, you ain't gonna fool me again. Wait, what does he say? Is that what he says? Ruab, I've reached 500 subs. How about that? How about that, Ruab? That's very nice, dude. Congratulations. When did they change when you do? I mean, it's always been that way from what I've known, Steve, for 4 stars. But if you're going for 4-star basic, that's just going to give you an awakening. Yeet is where? Yeet's in the channel? Alright, got my swashbuckling on. I can do more damage. That's how you say damage and sound smart at the same time. Damage. How much damage does your Nightcrawler do? Dave, just constantly slide back when you're fighting with Nightcrawler. You don't get hit. Yeah, dude. I've noticed that. Dave, have you played God of War? Of course. Who hasn't played God of War? If you haven't, that is a shame. L1 has a chance to stun, but it didn't do it. Goodbye. How'd you get a 2-star infinite streak? You know what? I think I played the 2-star arena maybe like once to try to get it featured, and that was for Moon Knight when Moon Knight came out, and that was like the one and only time I did it. I spent so much time to get like 300,000 points, and I was nowhere near. And so that was kind of a shame. Hey, I got 600,000 points in one run. I like it. I like it. And I lost one too. I think we'll do one more match with this Groot here. I guess we should do Ronin, huh? Nope, no synergies there. All right, this will be the last one of the Sly Cooper games. No. Who's my favorite Titan in God of War? I don't know. Hades was pretty cool. Zeus was cool too. Max all champs in 2-star arena. Yeah, I think I started just getting 3 stars after a while. I got lucky a couple times and didn't really have to worry much about that. You got 4-star Luke. You got Luck Cage. Is that what happened? I don't think that you meant that, because I don't think there's a lot of luck about that. What's up from the left coast, bro? Just above 350 PI. Yeah, I think so. You know who would know a lot about that is Brian Grant, because he grinds both arenas, which is crazy nuts. Crazy nuts. I knew he was gonna get that. Hey Dave, do you know what is this romance crystal, what it contains? No, not exactly. I mean, I think we can guess about who's going to be in it. Maybe all the people who have romance synergies, unless they released who has it. Yeah, I don't feel like doing the L3 here. That's just gonna waste time. Brina is Brina's a beast, huh? I will be sure to call him Brina next time I see him. That is amazing. Thank you for that. That's just as good as Tony Stank. Brina Grant. I like that. I like that. Congress 44536. What's up, bro? Didn't follow my own rule. Vesco, what are you asking me here? Wolvie, Phoenix, Cyclops, Black Panther, Storm, etc. Oh, yes. People with romance. Yeah, Captain Marvel's in there as well. Whenever I slow down my gameplay in war, the opponent gets a chance to parry me at times, but when I tap fast, Spidey or other evade champs catch me. So, hold on. Hope we get it back. Do we get it back? Yes, we get it back. What's Super Chat? Super Chat is just a way for you guys to support the channel. If you like the streams and you like what you're seeing and you're learning and all that kind of stuff, and you want more of those guides and lessons and things like that, you know, Super Chat is just a way for you to be seen a little bit better by the in the chat and to be seen by me, and it gives you a way to support the channel. So that is what Super Chat is. So basically, you're donating some money, and then you get a nice big feature in the chat. So it's pretty cool. I like that they've done that. Okay, so let's see where we are in terms of rewards. Yo, Dave, my secretary said, "Who's that hot bearded man?" Wow. Well, I mean, if all it takes is a t-shirt, a beard, and this no-name cap I got on here, then that's a whole lot less work than I had to do in high school. Alright, so we got some node removal here. Alliance quest. But let me look at my solos, because that's what I'm really worried about here, is my solos. Arena wins. We don't have all that many, but we are very close to getting a something in the arena combat thing here. Okay, very close, very close. So, Cosmic Arena Battle. I have 33,000, so I just need to battle a couple of subs, and that's really all I'll need. So, go ahead and drop down your screen name. I will pick at random. I really only need to fight like 4 or 5 of them, so that's great. So, go ahead and drop it in. Again, picking at random. I'll use Super Chat as a way to battle, to put priority on the battle. So if you really want to battle me, or you really want me to battle you, then go ahead and drop your screen name in a Super Chat. If not, I'll pick everyone at random. Any thoughts about upcoming X Enforcers, Rumored Psylocke, and Archangel? Yeah, dude, I'm excited about it. Yeah, we did roll call about an hour ago. Oh, come on, don't spam it, Bosley. And I battled you in the last time, so I want to try to get some people I didn't battle before as well. So we've got Cosmic Arena Battle. I think we have enough to roll. Do we have enough to roll here? We do have enough to roll. I like this game, but not as much as Brian Grant. He's a freak of nature. Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. We've got enough to roll. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and stop. That is Adequilis. ATI. Okay. ATIQILIS. Adequilis. Alright, I'm gonna duel you. I need to use a 5-star 5-star cosmic, because that's how I get the most points. So that's going to be my Captain Marvel. Have I played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom yet? No. Kind of figured that was coming. There we go. All right, spinning. On the next one, who are we spinning? Spinning light ninjas. We spinning ninja. We spinning. All right, who do we have here? Frankie 1323. Frankie 1323. Well, there's the jugs we were looking for. So let's give that a shot. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to parry him right at the beginning of the match, get a couple hits in, and right when my parry ends, I'm gonna try to parry him again to kind of keep him in place. And this is the technique that you're gonna look for if you haven't already done 4.3.3. So let's see if we can get that off. If we can't, you know, and he decides to try to heavy attack, then you're just kind of stuck because you can't back off. So we're gonna give that a shot, see what we can do here. Oh, and he has limber. Never mind. Never mind. I see how you roll here, bro. I think I can only get one hit on him off of his parry. Now my assassins will start kicking in. Man, had to be really careful on that fight. He was kind of a tough one. Okay, who do we have? Oh, it's Gabby. It's Gabby. Gabby is here again. Okay, we can... What? Amazon. Turn off. Why would she turn on? I didn't say Amazon. Maybe I said amazing. I don't think I said anything that sounded like that. Queen of Pawns. Alright, let's see how we do against your ridiculously high level Gwenpool here with my rank 2 5-star. I think I have enough now already to get my signature stone. This is vastly different than fighting him with Ant-Man. Ant-Man is just useless as an undupe. I've gotten my revenge, although it's not as sweet. I'm gonna have to, I'd have to fight her with, like a lower level hero, just to make it fair. Just to make it fair. Thanks for playing, Gabby. Halfway revenge, I would say. Halfway, maybe, not a full way, just a little bit. Cosmic Arena Battle, there we go. Got my, signature stone. Signature. Alright, we still got some to play here. Arena win still has 9 hours, so I got plenty of time to get that signature stone. Alright, let's battle a couple more here. Thank you very much for the super chat, Gabby. Let me get you some confetti. 1. That's for the super chat. This one is for the victory. This one is for the victory. Okay, who else we got here? Spin, 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 spin. Tugger the fish. Tugger the fish. Tugger the fish. All right, and it seems I've gotten. I almost had you. Well, to a point, yeah. I mean, I was kind of trying to test out your the whole stun ability. I wasn't ready for your limber craziness that you had on him. So good job on that. Just a little, Gabby, just a little bit. Tugger the fish is now Go Fish. Go Fish. All right. Do you really think the cutoffs will be that high? I mean, that's just what I'm thinking. Yeah. All right. We are still flowing through. I think I have 2 more to go. All right. Who do we have here? Warner V 311. Warner V WARNERVE 311. 311. There you go. Oh, you have a Nightcrawler. You have a Nightcrawler. Well, I got my signature stone, so I can battle you with somebody less here now. Who shall we choose? I wonder if I can steal his evade. That'd be interesting to try. Let's try to steal his evade. That thing reaches so far. I always forget about that. How'd that timer just turn off? He didn't let go. There we go. You are done, my friend. going to, Oh, I wanted his, crit. Couldn't take it. Couldn't get it. Alright. Gotta love Mystic Dispersion, man. All of those evades he had, you know, gave me power gain, so good stuff. Almost had me. You never had your car. I don't know. I can't get that deep, raspy voice that he has. Loyalty. Okay, got that. And we got one more fight in here. Up in here. Up in here. Alright, one more fight. One more fight. One more fight. One more fight. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Whatever name is in the window at the time. Lanester. Let's get Lanester. $777. Oh, you were next, Saurab. I didn't see you there. We'll have to do that one on the next stream, bro. You were right underneath. How was John Wick 2? Thinking of catching it this weekend. John Wick 2 was good, man. It was it's hard to explain. Like, if you don't like that kind of movie, like, it's literally, I call it like gun ballet. It's just like a big dance of violence everywhere. So if you're not into those kind of movies, you probably won't like it. But if you like the first John Wick, they've done enough to change it to make it better than the first and add like another layer to what's going on. Plus, it's so insanely crazy in terms of the violence. Not so much because it's so violent, but just like the way it's choreographed. Whoever choreographed that did that excellently. And I think you'll have a really good time in that movie. Plus, they put a lot of dark comedy into it. A little bit more than before. So it was funny at the same time, but it's all like dark humor. So I think you'll like it a lot. Let's go with, let's try it with, who are we going to use here? How about a Vision? Let's go with a Vision. Yeah, dude. Okay, then you'll love it. You'll love it for sure. I can't even get him to go into swashbuckling here. What's going on? Ah, you are swashbuckling now. You are now mine. You are now mine, my friends. Oh, you're done for, bro. All done ski. And Lanester, I stole your power. I stole it for myself. That is done. Yes, gun fu. Gun. You know what? It's kind of like, you know how they had like the gun kata in now what's that movie? What's the name of that movie? Can't remember now. Had Christian Bale in it. Can't remember the name. Later, take care, Gabby. Thanks for stopping by the channel. We are actually ending it right here, so I am gonna get some food before I pass out. Yeah, that is that. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for competing. Thanks for the super chat today, and thanks for all the just all the greatness. You guys are awesome. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. So if you like the video, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.